Hi, my name is John Stojevich, and I am auditioning for episode number 1, Parent and Adult Child. My wife, Sarah, will join us in the episode. Right now, she is not able to for this callback audition. So I'll answer a couple questions in regard to the first episode. How does money play a role in our relationship? Well, I think it's probably similar to many other relationships, that it is vital to our being. How does it play a role? We use it as, it's a fuel, I guess. It allows us to put food on the table, clothes on our back, roof over our head, and scare up some entertainment every now and again. But it is something that we understand that, hey, we gotta work to get, and then we use it. So I guess maybe more of a conduit for us to get what we want or need. So we had many discussions about money in the past. Absolutely not. Actually, there was a time when, because I managed money so poorly, and have my entire life, it was something I never was taught when I was a kid. My parents didn't really talk about it, like what saving was, what investing was, how to think about money, how to look at money. And so how it got used was just they wouldn't really talk about it, and all of a sudden when it was gift giving time, they gave big. And so that's just what I guess you always use money for, was like, hey, when you want something, you go big, you don't really think about it, and you just work hard to get it. So I knew you had to work hard, so physically work hard and whatever that means, and you get money and you get stuff. That's like the process that I learned. But so we really haven't. And there was a time in our relationship that Sarah managed, still does, all of our finances, and she wouldn't tell me about it because she knew if I found out I would flip out, and like hoard all the money and never spend it and whatever. And that may have hurt me or us in other ways, but she was just trying to protect our well-being, I guess is the best way to say it. So when it comes to money, are values, mindsets similar or different? Why do you think that is? I definitely think they are different, because she has a little bit more of a head on her shoulders, and more logical in terms of how much money we need, what we can spend for entertainment, what we can't, putting some things in perspective. Hey, we went out to eat last night, we probably shouldn't do it again for a little bit because we need to save money or whatever, maybe. And I am a total fall into I want it now. I don't care. I want it now. And that explains a lot more. We can go deeper in another question or another episode. So why do we think that is? Sarah was independent for a while. She, her past was really challenging, and she was forced to be independent, forced to pay rent at a young age. She moved out like as soon as she could and lived on her own or with roommates. And she had to work 3 or 4 jobs to make ends meet. I never did. My mom flipped me cash for parking when I was in college or lunch or whatever. And, I never had to do that. And she didn't even do that for my older brother. Like, my older brother moved out. He lived abroad for a while. All abroad, he lived in California. But nonetheless, he moved out and had to fend for himself, work multiple jobs, go to school, and had to do his thing. I never did. And that it's probably done more damage to me than it did good, even though I know the intention was to shield me from the uncertainty that is being broke. So for sure, our paths are way different. We think different about money because our upbringings were different about money, and it has caused frustrations and arguments in the past. And it's not until now that I really understand the damage that I've done with my behaviors, but also the damage that I've done with our relationship because of that non-understanding. Again, my name is John. Thank you for the opportunity to audition for episode 1, parent and adult child. Thank you.